Today I want to share with you 3 pickup options for an acoustic guitar that don't really require too much modifications to your guitar, so just one hole in the end pin. I'm Dave with Stringing It Together, and let's dive in. I'm going to talk about what I think are 3 good options, and one of them is going to be Fishman. There's a variety of different pickups I'm going to mention, and then there's a K&K Pure Sound Mini, and then there's an LR Baggs pickup. So I'll give you a demonstration of those 3 at the end. This guitar in particular has a more cheaper Fishman pickup called a Sonotone, but I'll give you a couple different options. First, I want to talk about just the different types of pickups. If you know what a passive pickup or an active pickup is, or an undersaddle transducer, then you can skip ahead to the next chapter. But if you don't, then I will explain it. So there's a few different types of pickups. If you want something that's going to have no modifications to your guitar, then you can just get a Soundhole pickup. So that's more like an electric pickup. It's going to sit in the Soundhole of your guitar. The problem with that is you're going to get less influence from your actual guitar. So it's more like an electric guitar, which arguably there is some influence from how good your guitar is, but it's not going to pick up as much of the unique characteristics. Let's say if you have a classic old guitar that has some unique sound, you're not going to get that with just a Soundhole pickup. So the next type is called a Piezo pickup, and there's a few different kinds. So you might have heard undersaddle transducer. That's a Piezo pickup that sits underneath the saddle of your guitar. So it'll look like this, and this one has a braid. Other ones will just be a thin metal strip. The other kind, like the K&K Mini, will actually stick underneath the soundboard and transmit the sound through there. So the advantage with those is you are getting a little bit more unique sound from your particular guitar, especially with the K&K Pure Mini. It's picking up the sound of your guitar a little bit more. And then there's microphone pickups. So this is sort of a more recent invention in which it's a microphone that's mounted inside your guitar, sending the signal out to the amp, and those will give you a more natural sound, maintaining the characteristics of your unique guitar. And the other characteristic you want to think about is whether you want an active or a passive pickup. So an active pickup has a battery, and that's how you know. So that just means that there's power coming from the battery, as opposed to a passive pickup, the power is coming from your amp. Now, sometimes, depending on the pickup, some active pickups can have a preamp. So that's when you would have a little control panel on the side of your guitar. So these 3 options don't have that. If you really are into dialing in your sound and you want to have that quick adjustment, then you'd probably want an active pickup with a preamp in it. So the preamp amplifies the sound before sending it to the amp, whereas a passive pickup, you're just relying on the amplification from the amp itself. So let's get into the specifics of these 3 types. So my first recommendation is by Fishman. Now this one in here, which you'll hear at the end, is a Fishman Sonotone, which is a very cheap one. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't even know if you can get them anymore, but what I'm going to recommend is the Fishman Infinity Matrix pickup. So that's going to be around $220. I'll put the link in the description, and that's a really good pickup. You can either get the undersaddle transducer, or you can get a combination of the undersaddle transducer with a microphone blend for $40 extra. So it's definitely a solid pickup. Fishman has stood the test of time in terms of acoustic pickups, and that's my first recommendation. Recommendation number 2 is the K&K Pure Sound Mini. Now, this one is a little bit trickier to install. I have a video that will show you how to do it. It requires super gluing the actual transducers underneath your soundboard, and it can be a little bit finicky to install. If you're not into that kind of thing, then you might want to go with something easier like an undersaddle transducer, but I would highly recommend that one. You can hear it at the end for yourself. It definitely mimics the sound of your guitar very well. It gives you that very bright, crisp, clear sound that I like. And if you want to spend a little bit more money, which I would say is 100% worth it, and my recommendation, you won't regret it, is going with an LR Baggs, either the Lyric or the Anthem pickup. So the Lyric is is what I have, and it's just a microphone pickup. The Anthem is sort of their more standard brand. It's a little bit more expensive. I'll put the link in the description. And that is a combination. So it has the undersaddle transducer and the microphone pickup, allowing you to blend both sounds. So in my experience, having just the microphone pickup can be a little bit difficult in live situations. So there can be a lot of boom in the low end. So it requires a little bit of tweaking. I know for me, it's just a certain note, the G, that I have to find on the mixer and dial back a little bit. So, you know, if you're concerned about playing with a big band, I'd probably go with the Anthem, because you can tweak that even more. You can go more with the transducer and less with the microphone, but you're still getting that natural sound of your guitar. So I'll let you hear for yourself. I'll put the three side by side, so the Sonotone, and then the K&K, and then the LR Bags Lyric. So I'm just plugging them directly in with no modifications whatsoever, no effects or no EQ at all. Give that a listen. And while I got you here, give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to check out the install for the K&K Sound Pure Mini, you can check that video out here. And if you want to get more into guitar repair in general, I've got some introductory courses that I've created. One is for guitar wiring, which is on YouTube. Another one is for an introductory fret level and how to properly seat your frets so that you're not running into issues as you're leveling them. So you can check those out in the description below as well. But let's jump into these demonstrations.